Track units to new boilers, all that kind of crazy shit. Then we got to like kind of chill and make not enchiladas, but Coronas with like
Lime?
lime and pepper and cayenne and clamato. There's something chiladas. Maybe they're just called chiladas, I think, to be honest.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
it's some shit like that. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's like a beer clamato. It's like a beer drink. It's like Spanish. Go to beast class. I don't want to go beast class, bro. I'm catching motherfucking getting Defendo, Thunder Brew. I don't even know what require invisibility. Descendo, collect troll bogeys. Fuck, what troll bogeys?
You're all gonna stop shooting at me, because I'm gonna snipe your heads off.
I'm gonna have Battlefield John, and I'm gonna make sure that I fight you every time I play now. I'm going to. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to this goblin. Alright. Oh my god. My boss is a maniac, bro. I mean, he's settling for between him, this one chick and another one, but this it's a one girl. She's like 24, but she's already got her master's. Microbiology. I don't know, nothing wrong with it either. It's just that it's like smarts and book smarts is different than like, you know, life smarts. You know what I mean? So it's like, but like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's a very complicated situation. So, and he always asks my advice, and I'm like, I don't really hang out with like a lot of people. Like, a lot of your clients that you're bringing in are young guys with money. You know, nepos. You know, some. You know, a couple of tech bros. I understand why you like this chick. You know, but he's like, we grew up in like different paths, but like had the same experiences, just in different ways. So it's like interesting. We know each other for 30 years, so it's like, I don't know. It's like a bro thing, and I'm like his therapist. Like sometimes he'll call me for like 2 hours and throw me like fucking, you know, some money and shit, just for talking.
I have to be his therapist.
Yeah, I mean, he don't mind. He'll like vent. He thinks it's taking up my time. Like it bothers me or something. Just like giving my boy advice. Usually.
The witch considered herself
Because in his business, it's just a lot of people, a lot of competition, a lot of whatever.
She cared not what pain she caused the goblins.
So,
goblins
like,
believe that the rightful owner of any
me
object
and his
is its
other
maker,
friend from high
not
school,
its purchaser.
who I've known from nightlife, which was ironically like, oh, this is blah blah blah, and this is Bill. I was like, yeah, we know each other, like a few years ago. So
they seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Am I supposed to run with this goblin? I'm like outrunning him if I run. I think that's wrong.
You're supposed to grab his nuts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's just looking for a little nut goblin. Maybe that's the wrong nut goblin.
I need to get that mongrel. Oh, these mushroom caps. And this thingamajigger. Okay, we're good. I gotta take you guys out of the town, like, respectably, not like bring you to what you probably expect to be like dingy dive bars with sweat everywhere. Like on the house. I'm trying to get Core to come out here.
What, to New York?
Yeah. It's a fucking chill, like, you know, like a night and a day type shit.
And there it is.
There's like
Which is
infinite
true.
places to stay for free with all the
Fucking
buildings,
place,
you know,
isn't it?
supervised. No, dead ass. It's not illegal or anything. It's like nobody's like living in there yet.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a
Oh, in
wand
Harry Potter, I
carrier,
got
you
something
should
called
have
the
an
Asylum
advantage.
Mask, so I'm
Now,
just
before
walking
you
around with
set
it.
off, do you have any questions?
The Asylum Mask is fucking hilarious. Do I have questions? Why is this helmet valuable? This one
It
last
seems
one.
Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why
course
would
they-
that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems
You're all
clear to me now that
pussies.
we're here.
I believe you are ready to learn.
Alright, did I just take out 2 people
the
in
slowing
one shot? Is
It
that
allows
now?
you to freeze objects
you
or
did.
people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Tasks with it. For more, I already got a freeze. I like the
I got
freeze
the 8
stuff.
scope.
Oh, you did?
So that-
Nice, scratch. Are you doing it with the grind
10
thing?
levels.
Huh?
10 levels now until you get to 10.
This was 22, so I got 8 levels left. Oh, you motherfucker. Moving. Yeah, so I'm trying to grind Jeff to, you know, get
Yeah,
to
but
the
you know,
10
get to
scope.
the level where other people are. I get it.
No. No.
Okay.
Revelio.
Just okay.
Nope.
No, I get it.
No, I was killing.
I'm
They
just-
kept on trying to res the people. Nope.
It's sealed.
Nope. Damn it.
Moths.
I shot his leg.
Curious.
Oh. He died anyway.
You got the assist for it.
Merlin's beard. Revelio.
Went through.
Yeah, you got. Boom. Shot through. Hit him. You killed a squad doing that too.
Yeah, with this scope now. I don't know why, but with this scope, yeah, my gun's powerful enough now to go through people.
Get them triple kills. 50 BMG.
Yeah,
round.
with one
Hell yeah.
bullet.
Hell yeah, that's a 50 cal. Ba-bom bong.
For it.
This can't be the witch's
But why it
tomb.
doesn't shoot, like, blow his fucking
Likely I need to go
stomach
further.
out? I can shoot
Expelliarmus.
through you guys in your heads,
Lumos.
but I cannot kill you with one shot in the stomach. Someone! Save me! I already died 5 times.
Revelio.
I killed that light.
Depulso. Revelio.
There you go. Collapse.
Lumos.
Oh shit.
They're like, you're not hiding from us.
We might be bots, but we're not stupid.
We might not know which way to go.
I have a
half the
feeling I'm
time,
not alone
but
here.
we know you're there.
Revelio.
Oh, ghouls.
Levioso.
Yeah, after I get done this, I think my thing will be done.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Yeah, it is.
They're
I can
certainly
take it.
persistent.
Yeah.
Confringo. Levioso.
That
Glacius. Confringo.
Can I see? Oh, it's on the other side of the.
Potato. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo.
Yeah, this is just fuck this.
Confringo. Glißɪ. Leviosa.
Okay. Okay.
You know what the funny part is? They're shooting you with an SMG.
Uh-huh.
Confringo.
And if you play in this,
Revelio.
I forget what I was gonna say.
You playing this?
I know I said that, but I had the direction of which way I was gonna go, but I forgot which direction I was gonna go.
How could you do that, John?
It happens.
To the worst of us.
I'm going to fucking blow them up. Okay.
They thought the same thing for you.
Revive? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. If you play medic in this mode, everyone that
Revelio.
dies, you get to res. Yeah. So you can go around literally just boom, 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 boom. As I bleed out, we are not getting stuck here. This is not happening.
It's happening.
It looks like it's happening. God.
Looks like they up there handy.
Revelio. Lumos.
Someone get over here and res me so we don't lose another life. Can I get in a goddamn tank? I've had it with this shit.
I'm
Motherfuckers.
goddamn the head with this shit.
Revelio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
I'll rotate it.
Accio.
Power it with fire?
Confringo.
Hey, I don't want your ass in my face. Come on, res me. Res me. You're right
Revelio.
here.
Go to power this.
You were protecting my body. Can you just res me?
Levioso.
Yeah, that's a med pack.
Glißɪ. This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door. Lumos.
You bitch asses.
Power
Oh
it.
my god.
Power it, power it.
They're rezzing. Where are you? You're up there. Shoot them. Shoot down. Oh my god. Just keep on.
Lumos. Reparo.
No! We weren't done! That's such bullshit. Ah.
Accio.
I lost to bots.
That's alright, man.
Reparo.
They toughened up at the end.
They
Revelio.
would do that. They would do that to you, man.
They did. They
Feel
did.
for you.
Repulsor. Levioso.
There ain't no way I'm doing this on my own. Power? Use power?
The nice thing is that
Glißɪ.
I got scopes and stuff to put on my weapons when I go and get back from taking JJ to the liquor store.
What y'all gonna be drinking?
No, that's him. He's gonna wind up getting like Mike's hard lemonade or whatever.
Mike's hard is dope. I'm a fan.
Lumos.
Shit, I haven't had alcohol. I don't know how long. I don't drink like that.
Mike's hard is not like a crazy thing, but yeah, I get it. I respect it.
But the thing is, though, I just don't like how
I
alcohol
see. This is
doesn't
supposed to spin.
do
But how?
anything for me. But like, I don't the feeling that I get from alcohol, you know, if I drink enough of it, it's the same feeling I get from taking an edible.
I got you.
You know, so why do I need to put my liver through that?
Lumos.
I got you.
Why do I need to, you know, like social drinking is one thing. I'm fine with social drinking, you know, like, okay, but I'm antisocial, so I really don't need to,
Yeah, and it's good not to drink alone, you know.
Oh yeah, well I've never been someone that drank alone, you know, and I have an ex-friend who would drink all the time alone, and people that cared about this fucking idiot would go and sit there and be like, dude, you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, I went through that
Dude.
too, but like I wasn't able to stream without like drinking and shit, and people were like, dude, you I'm like, yeah, it loosens me up. But I'm talking to
you
people, but not really.
So it's one thing to, like, the people that come home after a day of work, you know, like you would see in the sitcoms, all right? They would come home, day of work, and go and be like, I'm having a beer. Okay, cool. You know, not a big deal.
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't think there's a problem with that. You know, you're relaxing. Okay. You know, the people that, like my friend, ex-friend, would go and come home and start drinking, and he would drink until he blacked out.
Oh yeah, that's a lot different.
You know, that's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's not.
Need to get
That's
that
not a.
platform closer.
You know. Oh,
But how?
I you know, drink to relax. No, you drink to pass the fuck out.
Accio.
So when you do that,
It tends to become a problem.
yeah, well, and especially if you do that all the time, you know, where it's like, oh, I wake up, you know, day off, I started drinking at 11 o'clock. You know, like he would.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're an alcoholic. If you're waking up, you know, at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and then you start consuming alcohol at 11 o'clock, and it's not a vacation, it's not a party, it's just you sitting at home doing nothing, then yeah, you could
It's
have
depressing.
a problem. You know, doesn't mean that you 100% have to have a problem, but the likelihood that you do is much higher.
Oh, of course.
Protego. Revelio.
What the hell is this?
Accio. Repulso.
What that's it?
Levioso.
Sorry, I was putting on a shirt. But
It's all good.
yeah, he went through that for like a long ass time. Now he's finally gone on to, you know, drinking the infused seltzers.
Oh, White Claws and shit, right?
The ones with the weed in them, the THC one.
Oh, yeah, I was asked today on my way home if I had tried that yet. I said nah, but it's popping up everywhere.
So they are meh. Personally, the Delta 9 or whatever, Delta 8, Delta 9, whatever they put in them, you know, get them on the shelves, gives me a headache.
Yeah, because it's Delta 9.
You know, it's not the regular THC. You're not getting everything. You know, you're getting a specific You know, like, oh yeah, it's THC, but not, you know, actually THC. It's like, oh, okay. You know, like the only time that I actually have enjoyed it was that I drank a 50 milligram soda, and
What's that
went
hanging there?
and I took
Looks
an.
precarious.
Did I take an edible? I think I took an edible also.
Oh yeah.
So I slept like a baby. It was great. But
Damn,
other
man.
than that, oh shit. Okay.
Revelio. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Sealed shut from the other side. Okay.
Did you see the thing about the young Republicans that came out?
Revelio.
No. No.
Yeah, look it up, Jeff.
Down I go.
God.
You're not gonna like it, but you're gonna.
I'm gonna.
Dude,
Yeah.
I punched my bed today. I was pissed off.
Really? Holy shit! Now I
Yeah.
gotta like
Yeah,
it.
I was laying in bed, and I sat there and I read, you know, so basically I'll give you a short of it so I can go run him to the liquor store. Someone leaked. You know how like Discord, right? Like someone could go in and like how we post stuff in there and everything.
Yeah.
You know, chat messages.
Yeah.
Someone leaked whatever they were chatting in. I forget what they were chatting in, but whatever they were chatting in, someone leaked pictures of that chat.
Oh.
And like one of the things one of the persons sat there and said was Hitler was great.
Jesus.
I'll tell you in the car. Yeah, they went and they sat there and they talked about how when people first came to this country and they raped every woman, you know, and one of the people sat there and said, that's horrible, you know, the other person said, excellent, or something like that, it's great, you know, like it was just like, some of the stuff they talked about blacks, they talked about Jews, they, you know, talked about using gas chambers again. For people that did not agree with them or vote how they wanted to vote, they need the gas chamber. It was really like I highly pissed me off. Where it actually made me feel at this point, you know, how these people are acting, and this is what I sit there and always say about, like, you know, one side pushes too far, the other side pushes back, you know, you know, and it actually had me like this morning, I'm like, they want fucking war? Fine, let's fucking, you know, let's
Yeah,
I won't say it because you're streaming, but it was like, are you fucking serious? Because, and the only thing that happened to these people as of right now, right, because they have names and everything, some of these people actually worked in representatives' offices. One of them worked for the DOJ.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, these aren't kids. Like when it's the young Republicans, it's not kids. It's the middle 25, you know, to 35-year-olds in this, you know, the young Republicans. There are younger people in there too, but like there are, you know, adults in there, what we would consider adults in there as of right now. And yeah, it was really bad, and definitely something that, yeah, like, it had me fucking angry this morning. I woke up like, grr. So, but I'll be back in about like 20. So, Core pops in. I'm surprised. Actually, I think they're getting ready for war. What the fuck? Like, really? You're not even popping into the Discord. The fuck? Yeah, I know. What the hell? But anyway, I'll be back.
Good job.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Levioso. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Cabalso. Revelio. Cabalso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Oh, just fucking pops up with this.
Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Depulso.
What is this?
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso.
Yeah, that doesn't raise enough. So,
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Okay, so there's two.
Depulso. Lumos. Depulso.
There we go. Why can't I climb it?
Lumos.
Okay, that one's got it.
Depulso.
What the fuck? You're getting crazy.
Lumos. Depulso.
Yeah, so now I need to put.
Lumos.
Take that one.
Depulso.
No, I need to take.
Lumos.
Okay, I gotta make it spin. No, it could spin.
Depulso. Lumos.
No, it just goes back up there. Shit.
Revelio. Depulso.
I don't know why you can't
Lumos.
go over that. But there's two. You only need one, right? So if I put. No, that guy goes there.
Depulso.
There's like no way I could do it. Is there something that would go under? Oh, I'm a dum-dum. You gotta keep doing it. Duh. Oh, whoa, Jesus.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door. Depulso. Lumos.
Third row?
Depulso. Lumos.
There we go.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Exit? It literally says exit. Oh, mechanism. Have to do nothing. I'm speed running this.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but
I'll head there now.
Good. There's get to that helmet before... To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
I think I will use this fire. This. Expelling armors. Yeah, there we go.
Somebody out there? You will not survive this fight!
Talents. For potions.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Should never have come here. Expulso! Expulso!
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Expulso! Thought you could hide from me! Expulso!
Protego!
Expulso! It's right! Flash of inspiration!
Expelliarmus!
I think my toes have fallen off! Barely felt
felt anything at all. Death from above!
Potato! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Gryffindor. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Why Levioso? I kept forgetting about whatever.
Yes. Revelio.
Oh, Joe Boogies. Boogies, so I did get that.
That's it.
Oh god.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Potato. Glacius. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
My wand!
Levioso. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, you done that combo.
Revelio.
Take the gold. Oh, another try.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Accio.
I have to spin this.
Repulsor.
Oh, I need the levitate charm.
Revelio.
Oh, there's 2 of them, but I would need the levitate charm.
I know I'm not
Expelliarmus.
Come on, your friend. That's mine.
Glacius. Confringo.
You've made a grave mistake.
Yeah. Okay.
What was that?
Protego. Stupid. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
I've seen Billywings with more stink.
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Where did it go?
Leviosa.
I'm scared of heights!
Confringo.
Oh, not anymore, you're not. You're dead of height. Haha.
Revelio.
I need to learn the ascending charm, I think.
Accio.
Which would be, well, I have to do this mission first. Hit an enemy with the glacial blast. Isn't that what I've been doing?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Fucking hell. Just get over being fucking sick and blow my nose every goddamn second. Alright. So I did that. Didn't I hit? Isn't the freeze blast what I have? Freeze enemies that take from follow-up attacks. Yeah. I already did that.
What, Jeff?
Hey, Core, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
we didn't get out of work till like 2 a.m. and then I got home about 2:30.
Went to work at 9, got there at 10, just got home at 10:30. So 24 hours. Crazy weird night. I had to fucking reset some HVACs to boilers to these Wi-Fi server temperature gauges. The Sensi ones, they're fucking annoying. They're so fucking annoying. I can't even stress it enough. But I hope your work goes by smoother and you don't work 24 hours and you don't get paid on basically like commission-ish. Sucks. 10 beast class, but I don't wanna. Rest of momentum. My dad. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Where? You want me to bring your wallet and your keys? Okay. I'll be right back. No problem. Cora, I'll be right back. My dad forgot his keys.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll be right back.
Hey, JJ.
How's it
Where's your
going?
dad?
Upstairs.
I'm good. I'm tired. I didn't get off work till like 2. So,
That sounds fun.
Yeah, 3 extra fucking hours. Real fun. We did like 148 lines, which is basically orders, and I had the band and strap. Let's see, like 97 of them, and you know that's 97 times 2 because you gotta do both sides. So like almost 200 fucking straps and ratchet straps. My arms fucking hurt last night. Then I had like a 200-pound beam fall on my fucking foot when we were unloading it because it fell off the fucking lift. If I didn't have this metal torso part of my steel toe, my foot probably would have been fucked.
Oh yeah, if you didn't have the steel toe on, yeah, your foot would have been fucked.
But I still hurt. It still hurt. I could feel it, but not that bad. But other than that, it was alright. I had to get up early and go see the diversion officer, so I didn't get much sleep. And then I couldn't take a nap. I couldn't fall back asleep.
So I take there you work tonight?
Yep.
I didn't know that these dropped. Alright.
I'm hoping the night's not as rough as the last 2 nights. The night before we had like
Well, stop letting them put it
130,
in your ass and you'll be fine.
130 lines and then 148. And we're down the one person, and then our supervisor took a week vacation, so basically down 2 people.
No Francois.
Well, that's why we're down. We're down 3 people because we needed 2 before he quit. So, and then they had interviews and shit, and I guess none of them worked out, and a couple of them didn't pass their piss test.
I'm gonna sleep on the floor till I wait till Beast class. The time is weird in this game.
Oh, my game I want to play
Welcome,
starts tomorrow,
everyone.
depending on the
I
playtest
see you've
price.
already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised,
Playtest price.
none of
Usually
these creatures
playtests don't
should
have
be taken.
Well,
cost.
it's that early access.
They are all in their own way dangerous.
Yeah, usually they don't. There's
Especially
usually
if
not
one
a
does
cost
not
with
know how
early.
to handle them properly.
Okay.
Now
That
it
type of
seems
early
many of
access,
you are
okay.
out of.
Yeah, it's fellowship.
Gotcha.
You can use my brush.
Then we'll be
Just
running
gentle.
dungeon after
Oh,
dungeon
think
after
pleasant
dungeon after
thoughts.
dungeon after
I like to
dungeon.
think it enriches his experience.
I'll be shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting.
Oh, I don't have another space for this, really?
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I
Alright.
think he might be hungry. Would you mind
Oh,
giving
they
him some
changed
beast
their
food?
thing to total. Pax Die, I believe, is fully released now.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald?
Even though they say
Pudding,
early
I
access.
like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
Oh, Core, my character
good
has
news.
what's
He
called the
seems very
Asylum
nice.
mask on as one of my
He
gear
is.
pieces.
Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our
Hold
way
it.
to the pens and select
Core.
another beast.
You're online.
And please,
If you go into
do be careful
Steam
as you feed
and
and
look up
groom
Pax Die,
them. Miss
does it say
Whitten,
anything about
why
like
don't
cost
you
wise?
show our new student to the measles in the farthest pen?
This way. The measles are over here.
It's PAXDEI, space in between.
No.
Oh,
It doesn't say anything cost
couple
wise.
of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few
It's
canuts.
you from my side of it,
to buy
anyways.
something from Honeydukes.
So it just says that you can play, download now, type of thing.
Pack.
No, it says early access game.
Stupid thing.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
It's not out yet.
What in Merlin's name are you
okay.
doing?
And then the
Just
Founders Pack
peculiar
upgrade
poppy.
Artisan
Oh,
Master
about a worthless
/
little
NA.
rodent.
It releases
Her
tomorrow.
name is
Okay.
Persephone.
Her name is
1.0 releases
Persephone.
tomorrow.
That's really not funny. Let's go.
Dude, nice map, Jeff.
Dude, the gear, right?
Right? I don't know if the coat,
Those two
the
don't
robe
belong
is
anywhere
cool,
near this
but
class.
the mask and gloves
She's a
are.
traitor.
Yeah, I got the gloves and
Persephone was
mask, and
onto
I'm
them
gonna change the
instantly.
hat to a different
you for your help.
appearance so it
Let's carry
fits.
on.
I also have like a knight's
Feed and
helmet.
brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald.
JJ.
Hmm.
Do you see Jeff's stream?
What
Damn it, Jeff!
do I gotta do?
Not go into an inventory and take your character off screen. Do you see Jeff's stream?
Yes.
Does that remind you of anyone? I'll give a hint. By the bike path, you know, close to where I pick up you and your mom, that house on the corner, the guy that's always outside, going and doing his plants and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like him?
A little.
See, you change a hat, changes the whole thing. This guy comes outside though with this freaking big hat, sometimes with a netting around it and everything else. To do all, he has like all these different plants all over, you know, by the sidewalk, by his fence, all in his yard.
Now I'm looking proper serial killer. Sorry. There you go.
Now you remind me of the one movie that they used Psycho Killer in. Was it a movie or was it a TV show? Fuck.
Her measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
You know the
As
song,
do
Jeff,
I.
right?
Psycho Killer.
It appears our
Right,
time
by
has
the Talking
come
Heads?
to an
Yeah,
end.
well, yeah, it's a
Please
classic.
close the pens
I didn't know you were
and
talking
see
to me.
yourselves out. Now, where is
I was talking
our
to anyone,
new
but,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, that song's.
I figure when it comes to
There
music,
you
I figure
are.
you'd probably
I
know,
would
you
like
know.
to
Yeah.
welcome
Oh, I
that
just.
line, Psycho
Yeah,
Killer.
Psycho Killer. Every time, like, I mean, if anybody says it, it's always gonna come in as that. Psycho Killer. Whatever. Do.
There was a weird scene.
Oh, do I have to like brush and feed each of them in separate things?
Was it Bloodshot? Is that what I'm thinking of? I think it was part, yeah. I think it was Bloodshot.
What's another, there's another song that's like Psycho Killer. Not by the Talking Heads, but it's in like the
There's a
vein
lot of songs, Jeff.
I know, yeah, I know. But I was gonna say I heard it in the bar when I had to wait for a client on
There's
10th
another
Street.
song.
No, it's not. It's in the vein of Joy Division, but it's not the Smiths
I did.
or
How did you find your
anything
first
involving the
beast
Smiths.
lesson?
Okay, Morrissey.
All right, guys, have a good one though. I'll see you
Oh,
later.
man.
You too, Core.
Have a
Alright,
good
cool.
night.
Stop sleeping so
It
late.
was wonderful.
Well, I
I'm
hadn't
really going to enjoy
fucking
this
didn't
class.
get much sleep.
Good.
I've just been sitting
You
here
seem
trying
to
to
I
understand
still
that when
haven't
beasts
slept,
are
man.
properly
I'm not
controlled,
gonna,
they
so I can
play
get
a
like
vital role in
uber
our
sleep
lives.
tonight.
Some provide us with magically imbued materials.
I'll see y'all.
If cared for
Alright, man.
correctly,
Later.
which
You're
does
missed.
not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way.
Alright, I'm
Probably-
skipping this.
Yes.
They're nearly as bad as the Savager, stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice.
Yeah, it is the scene with
An
Bloodshot.
optimistic Professor
Where the
Weasley
guy goes
had
and puts on a
be
wool
on the
cap and a
lookout for my
jacket
owl.
in the meat freezer and starts dancing.
I didn't see Bloodshot because it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here.
Really?
Yeah, I tried and it just. It didn't. Because
You
it
need
wasn't.
something, Poppy.
Not
Thank
that it
you
wasn't
again
comic
for
accurate,
saying
it just
something
is
to
Vin
those brutes
Diesel.
So that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon.
I just
in
have
the
a thing with
desert.
Vin Diesel. I don't know
certainly
what
hope
it
that's
is,
good
and
then.
I haven't even
It's
watched.
something
I
my
think I've
Gran
watched
and
like
I say.
3 Fast and
It
Furious
means
movies, so
that
it's nothing to
something
do
or
with that.
someone
It's
is
just
a welcome surprise.
I only
At
liked him
least
in
that's
Saving
what we
Private
decided
Ryan,
it
like
meant.
I couldn't stand
where he
there and watch
actually
them harm the
acted.
poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that,
I think it's the way he
someone
talks,
I'd like you to meet.
and he
in the
reminds me. I
forest.
think he reminds me of somebody I just like forgot about that
You've
he
intrigued me.
talked
You
like
don't
that
like.
from Brooklyn.
Lead the
Who's
way.
like,
I
yeah,
can't
good,
go
you know, talk, you know, well, yeah. And I think it's just
Rocky?
no, just someone in
I
real
wouldn't
life.
take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
What am I supposed
Really?
to do? Am I following
Well,
it?
thank you. I
Go with
think.
Poppy.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Ooh, is love brewing in the air?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Oh, well,
Where
they're
are you
grooming me in
taking me?
magic. I could probably
It
change
really
it, the
is much
weather
better
she's
if I
talking
just show
about.
you. Don't worry, we're nearly there.
Really?
It's just ahead.
Infinite stamina. Love it. Are we there?
Stand back.
See, this is the kind of girl that would look at a guy like that and be like, I can fix him. Oh, hippogriff. Or whatever they're called.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow, right? Or some shit?
I don't know. With the 8 scope, should I go and not worry about trying to rush the 10 scope then?
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly.
That's what I'm thinking.
You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Magically brushed it, gave it food, and it just bounces like that. Cool. Alright. With my literal asylum mask. It's what's fucking
So,
funny.
what did you think of Highwing?
Highwing was cool.
I thought she was brilliant.
Brilliant.
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing.
Oh, I gotta take care of
They're
poachers.
up to
Okay,
something.
I get it.
That does seem strange.
Yes, thanks.
Exactly.
Yep.
I think I'm going to look into it.
I'm gonna Cali mode this.
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know...
You seem...
Oh, very... I should be
Yeah,
going.
they're flirting. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Now I've got stuff for beasts. Now I gotta redo my spells. Do I have more spells to learn to add to my bars? Oh shit, that's what I forgot to add to my talents. Damn, I gotta level up. I meant to do... Was this one? No, I think it was my core. Yeah, 3. No points available. Oh well, whatever.
Hold it.
Okay.
Oh, my headset's about to die. God damn it.
Oh no. I'm going onto Steam to look out. They just told me Cash Out Crew. Demo is now out.
Invisibility and Thunderbrew. Defendo? I don't know what Defendo is. Descendo. Wait, I need the levitation one. For Merlin shit. Wait, I do have that. What the fuck is Defendo? Wingdarm Leviosa? I think that's actually the thing I need for one of the Merlin quests.
Oh. Yeah, so Pop-Up gave me 2 of the bags of pretzels.
Okay.
Because he's still working on one of them, and he has another full one, and...
I know, they hurt his teeth, or hurt his gums.
Yeah.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the 3 Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
All I know is this fucking flyer in my room about to fucking die.
Kill it! Kill it all!
Fucking just flying around my head.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts.
He's just trying to say hello.
It's getting on my nerves.
Hey, Cash Out Crew, I need you to actually load. So I can see you.
What?
Cash Out Crew.
Now that you've attended Beast class, I've asked Deke to
There's a
assist
ton
you
of
in
demos.
using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Oh, Torpedo Anna retired.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
People want me to do all this shit for them.
Let's see what's up your sleeve.
What was that?
So cash out crew apparently is
Incendio.
Nice try.
Levioso. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
everything has locked.
Protego.
I can't keep anything on.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Okay, so we need.
Protego. Glacius.
Oh, right. Now we're gonna try this one more time. If you lock my system up, there we go. Aggro crab. Okay.
Revelio.
Options, audio, too loud.
Oh, not enough mouse. God damn it.
Can I? Why do games insist on having the audio when you go into the game at 100%? Like, why?
Yeah,
would
I
you have
know.
a
I
game-
know. This game was so loud. I had to. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, why wouldn't you start it at like 40% and then say hey, if you want to fully immerse or enjoy a louder volume, go into settings instead of just starting at 100%. Like, it makes no fucking sense. Okay, so this is on a host game or join game. So you need. What I am left to be capable of. Worklet. Okay.
Incendio. Protego. Stupid.
All right.
Levioso. Incendio.
Why are my ears? I don't like my ears being that color.
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Oh shit.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Stupid. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius.
Oh no, went out of bounds.
Expelliarmus.
Guard.
Confringo.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
One less foul-hulking brute.
In. Okay. Bing bongs. God.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Okay, I've been here. Oh
Hello.
shit.
Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here. I'm Priya Treadwell.
What do you have for sale?
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
Listen, I'm still learning.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
Oh.
So nice of you to stop by.
There's other
What?
shit there.
Listen, B.
Revelio.
Oh my god, no wonder this is 2 people or more. I'm doing the best I can.
Are you?
I am. I'm just a cat.
Wearing a hat. Trying to have a good time.
Okay. Stressful.
I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
These motherfuckers there? What y'all saying to me?
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus.
Yo, can we get a break?
Confringo.
No! I will make you.
Expelliarmus.
I don't even know what else I'm doing.
Glacier. Levioso. Confringo.
Get out of my way. What do you want? Doing course job right now.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
That
Huh?
horse job right now.
Yeah, I'm operating a forklift and picking up stuff and taking it to it. We need. Oh shit.
Revelio.
Truck B ain't leaving, it's got plenty of time. Stop trying to rush me, bitch.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
Yeah, I know.
If you see dear Anne Sallow.
You made it.
Graveyard shift, things will randomly get flung.
Enjoying the view.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt
No.
safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that
What is
castle
this?
over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand. No.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers.
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, Anne was always the most mischievous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend. Come on. I'll take you to...
Okay.
This way.
She's following him, but...
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
Revelio.
My sister should be just inside.
I'm worried that there's going to be...
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Fire?
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Don't you dare touch that ghost.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Wow, what the fuck? I didn't hit the thing, you bitch. You're all pissing me off.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly.
Hey, these ghosts are doing
I'm all
my
right.
job for me. They're
The
bringing
pain
this shit
from this
over.
curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not
Good job,
anyone's
ghosts.
fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
That was an easy
Oh,
shift.
dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so between the goblins at the castle.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. They both mean well, I know. Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'll do my best. I can promise that.
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I should I wish you well.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Interesting.
I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance of what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely.
Okay.
I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
Let's go with meteors
Come with me.
falling down.
I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Oh, maybe I get to use a Repario or some shit.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer
Break
we
your shield
expect
charm
to
with the
dig through this
ancient
rubble?
magic
Ranrock
throw.
knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Wait a moment. I won't rest. I will make you
Protego! Glacius! Gringos!
I won't rest until you're
Did I do it? Oh, I didn't steal a loyalist crossbow. Did I? You mean like...
Protego! Revelio!
Oh, steal it as in...
Accio!
Oh, that's weird.
Reparo!
Oh, there's more? I just have to defend? How do I steal a loyalist crossbow?
over here.
Accio! Protego!
Do you think this is funny?
Accio!
Gringo!
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacius! Gringo!
You've made your last mistake. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Not quite enough as if you confess the luck.
Protego!
I'll get you.
Descendo!
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Let's get this. There you are.
Glacius!
Cover up. One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus!
Showing off, are we?
Gringo! Levioso!
Let me me! I will. You can't stop us. I've been
Going as
fighting
fast
since
as I
before
can.
you were born. Chill spells glance off of me.
Y'all gotta stop trying to blow me up. Listen, if you don't stop with the nonsense.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Reparo.
I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Shit.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, before my uncle and she came face. Suddenly, they didn't even.
It seems an awfully violent response.
My thoughts. It may be grasping at Billywig's, but I keep thinking that there might be the only way.
Perhaps you're right.
You can
The
suck
loyalists are everywhere.
my...
And at. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah, let's do it.
They seem to have set up camp here for
Revelio.
a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
No wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
I did.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Reparo.
But that's all I ever heard.
Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Oh my god! Truck B can suck a dick.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh my god, you can kiss my ass!
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Depulso. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Lumos. Sebastian.
What do you
over here.
mean?
Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
I just got forklift certified.
This well looks familiar.
Oh, there's different ones. Okay, that's enough.
Repairer.
That's not the game that I thought it would be.
Sebastian.
I don't see how
I've
that
seen
could be
this
fun
before.
with other people.
This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
I don't see how that would be.
Sebastian.
The
This house
chaos.
did belong
No,
to a
it's not
Hogwarts professor.
chaos.
Hundreds of years ago.
Okay.
What do you... I found a pencil that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have you can see traces of an... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, you for answers about what happened to Anne.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a
Revelio.
stairway?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something
Lumos.
bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Repulsor. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. I know it sounds strange, but fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through the...
I'm listening.
I think...
But you said you...
That's true. And what I do know is that my ability allows me to...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft.
We can. But perhaps...
Understood. Well then. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
This boy's gonna be sketchy. Hey, yo, what's up, Craig? Yo, what's up, Frankie? Damn, I don't have my phone, my phone's charging. It's not up on my monitor. I'm out of it because I was working for 24 hours pretty much. I got back a couple hours ago. I don't know if you're still in the stream.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
No, it's good.
Back to karma.
Yeah, it's my homie. The shadow didn't work.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's
Revelio.
missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Oh my god, I'm the worst at these diagrams. Okay, fire.
Anything helpful in the notes?
They ask, what are you playing?
Oh, this is Hogwarts Legacy. Because, you know, I have Ultimate Game Pass and I have a whole other drive at like 325 gigs, so I figured I'd download a bunch of games. It's actually pretty dope. If it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't like really know much about it. Like the Harry Potters and whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty cool. My guy, this literally is called the Asylum Mask. It's funny. It's like it's cool. Usually I'm not into like single player like RPGs, but it is what it is. What am I supposed to say? Show the note to Sebastian. Yeah, okay.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols.
Yeah,
used by the keepers.
it's like
a keeper lived
I
in
think
that
it takes
house
place
centuries
during the
ago,
last Harry Potter
Ranrock
movies, like in
and
the
his lot have been
1800s, like
searching there.
1860
You
or
said
something.
that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Oh, Frankie, I keep forgetting to hit you up because
Very
I'm
well.
working in Brooklyn like
But that doesn't mean it's not
all the
ancient
time,
magic.
and I'm there for days.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
In Bushwick, up and down,
Perhaps this
everywhere
triptych will
from
lead us to
Manhattan,
answers.
Bushwick, Queens.
Then we'll have
and
to
just right by
unravel what this
Ridgewood.
all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry.
I think his
won't-
boy
did I
Ominous
mention?
is definitely.
Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where?
Cause this
in the castle?
Sebastian guy,
No idea. Ominous just left.
only thing I know about this
No
game is that
idea our
like he's
visit
like
to
trying to
Siam
fuck you over
unfolds
like
all of
everyone
this.
else, but
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be
Okay.
in touch.
Till then, all right, cool.
Expelliarmus!
So like you play a character that like gets found by a professor at Hogwarts, and you have like ancient magic that's like mad rare, and then like they're like grooming you pretty much. It's kind of weird, but I mean like it's cool. It's addicting. What is this? What I have to do? The elf, the knapsack, and the whatchamacallits. Oh, I gotta go to. Oh, I have to go here because I have unidentified Baki Blood Arena, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. They made a Baki game?
Deke.
I'd fucking
Deke
want to play
is
that.
so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Bruv, an elf opens up a bag with a black hole in it. That dude's getting
Perfect
kicked
for
out the
gathering
window.
and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts
Dude, my
as I
character
can
looks
on
like
my
he'd
own
be in
time.
like a Mike
She
Tyson's
also
Punch Out
mentioned
game
that
right now.
poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking.
Now I gotta go and
You
steal
see,
beasts from the
room knew
fucking.
exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Oh, I like challenges for fighting games like that.
Come along then.
If it's set up like Mike Tyson's Punch Out like that, but it's like Baki, fuck yeah.
Our
You're the one
first
that got
stop
me into
will be beyond
Baki.
the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I don't know what you want me to do, Deke. You're a weird elf. Let me identify my gear. This one you get spell combos and like magic that's like Thor Thunder. Alright. Fuck no. I like my Asylum Mask. What else do I not have? Oh, wand handles. I made my wand all ashy and fucking ashwood and whatever. I don't know. These handles don't really do shit. I don't think. Acacia. Ooh. That looks dope. Nah. Nah. I'm doing this. I got broom upgrades? What? Oh shit, I should do that, because this shit is slow as hell. Well, I guess I gotta do this fucking thing.
I'm ready to learn
So I
how to
can
use the
grab
knapsack.
beasts.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Seniors combine say what's up. Yeah, I don't really use Facebook though. But like Messenger I'll hop on every now and then. Like I use Signal, I use Session, or but I haven't seen like a message unless it's like another name or something, because like I only talk to 3 people on Messenger.
Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher.
But
Deke
like I
hated
said, like
working
I'm
for him.
in
He
BK
did
like
horrible
all the
things
time.
to beautiful beasts.
I supervise like a
It was
bunch of
during
buildings.
those days that Deke first saw a knapsack.
Fucking annoying. Like
It'll be
24
nice to
hours.
see
It's
one
like
used
if I'm
for
gone
good.
for 4 days, like it's like I get like 2 hours of sleep. What am I supposed to do with this fucking elf?
Revelio.
Oh, I'm supposed to use this. Hold on. Do I have the thing he wants
We
me
have
to do?
arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffalo. It would be nice to keep them safe.
In a
All you will need to do
bag?
is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein.
Oh, it's
and
like
in it'll
what's
go.
his name?
All
The
right.
Beast guy from the Harry Potter movie. So it's not like they're just gonna be stuck in like a perpetual fucking area.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Aren't these magical beasts? Like, it's like a whole pocket dimension or something.
One.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
How many do I gotta get? Oh, that's it. I got one. That's it.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as poachers.
Cool.
Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly.
Jobber
All right.
now.
Where would I? Deke knows of some to the. Deke will meet you
Cool.
there. When
Yeah, whenever I'm ready. I ain't ready now. I wanna get weird.
Revelio.
Magic the hell out of some people. Let me look at my quests. Should flyer. Oh wait, no. I should go to the sporting motherfucking spot, and I should upgrade my motherfucking broom.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio. Lumos.
Can I do this shit already? Whatever. We're a sporting goods store. Oh.
Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, where the fuck is this sporting goods store?
you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to...
Incredible!
A little turbulent. I will say that it...
Oh.
Upgrade.
Even the night.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. Thanks for stopping by. Spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I'm right next to you, bro. Here we go. Oh, I need 1,000.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Loot your whole town, bro. Okay, what's right? Where should I go? Quest. More. Descendo. Damn, I gotta make money. All these conjure. Do you ever need it? Arresto Memento. Purge practice. Oh, they're gonna stop real fast. Okay, Pippin's potions. I don't think I have enough anything. Acquire and use invisibility potion and use a thunder brew potion against enemies. Okay.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Then I gotta make gold.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ah.
Revelio.
I'll just fly around and kill shit. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Of course. Now, where's the dangerous ass part? Forbidden Forest, right? What's this? Jackdaw's Tomb. Let's go this way. look stories. Oh yeah, here you go.
Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
Can I take this guy down from the back? I could have.
What have you done?
Levioso. Glacius. Confringo.
That wasn't very... Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
Just Totalis.
Whoa, what the... What, is that a finisher? Wait, fuck. Oh, that was fucking wild. Holy crap. What's this spot? Oh, this is where I'm gonna have to use a...
Revelio.
I'm not petting all these goddamn cats. Just robbing people's stuff.
Revelio.
All these cats are bugging me out. Really, you can't jump over a... Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, there we go. Oh, you can't do that. Okay.
Thinking in terms of good Hogwarts is
Accio.
very lucky they've got protection charms, if you will.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Levioso. Confringo.
Yes, one of my own. You will fall!
Revelio. Protego.
You may want to move.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Alohomora.
do cooperate, won't you? No, you don't. Accio! Levioso! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Glacius! Confringo!
Goddamn.
Revelio.
Look at that.
Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I would so appreciate a
What
little
seems
help.
to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm not safe. All I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of him.
Safe. Careful.
Seems like I need invisibility post for a while. I'm skipping through whatever just to fly around.
Okay. done with that discussion. No,
Shane Bardolph thought
so besides the
dark
other thing I
magic
saw
was
this
the
morning,
Oh,
went
yeah.
in here.
Hogwarts played a hand in his disappearance.
So when I worked for the census, I met this woman who her family that she married into owns like 4 or 5 McDonald's.
I should dismount here.
Really nice old woman. I mean, she was old when
Excuse me,
I met her. And
Did you say something about Bardolph
So what
Beaumont?
year are we?
I
2020.
did.
So it's every 10 years.
I
So
was
in
just worrying
2010
about
is when I
Claire
met
Bo-
her.
Rumor is,
So I've known her
I'd
for
help search.
15 years.
I can certainly.
Any help would-
She's
I
been
can't-
friends with me
Claire
on
will be at the
Facebook
shop
for
if
that
you'd like to
long.
speak with her.
And she went and she posted or reposted Banksy Art Gallery 2025.
Oh yeah, I know that piece you're talking about.
It's a picture of Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who
What do we
is
have
it,
here?
Linus? I don't know who the other person is, the other kid. And it says, "Hate never made any nation great."
Yeah,
And that's very true.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
he had
but that's
a
very-
more controversial one than one before.
Oh,
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying that's not even controversy. That's
That's
you know,
just
hate never,
yeah, like logic.
right. It's a simple thing that anyone that can actually sit there and reasonably articulate feelings and emotions and everything else, and hate is not something that if you use hate in a nation to form the nation and make progress in the nation and everything else, you're not going to enjoy the end.
No.
Like where you wind up in that nation. So that's what she posted.
Fine now, damn it,
Okay.
A dude that I've had a few conversations with, never pleasant conversations, and I always defend her. All right, because he always goes and attacks her, and I think she just doesn't pay attention to it. Like, I think she kind of just brushes it off. I don't know what relationship he is to her or anything like that. But he goes and sat there and says, "I cannot believe this Nazi king fascist."
Oh my God! See, yep.
Right. This is his response, though. "I cannot believe this Nazi king fascist got Jewish hostages freed from Hamas terrorists supported and funded by Palestine. His hatred is so terrible."
Because they don't know what to do. Regardless of how October 7th happened, regardless of all the gray areas, regardless of what we don't know as the public, they don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
Okay, there's a ceasefire. The
Right.
war is ended.
Right, which is good.
Yes, but there are so many of these people. Free Palestine, free this and that. But what else is there? It's over.
Right. Well, he's not. So he's sitting there saying that Trump
I know.
is responsible for this.
Oh
It's
my God.
he's.
I
not
know
just-
it's an entire.
He's not
tinfoil hat.
hate.
Yeah.
He's not hateful because he got this. So let me ask you this, Jeff, because
Right.
since you do seem to know, where did who was giving a bunch of money to Palestine and
couldn't help
in
but overhear. Did you
return
mention
or
Hogwarts
in
Legacy?
turn
I did.
some of that money was
Never imagined
funneling
they'd act this-
to Hamas?
Hold on. Let me get this stupid
I'm on-
cutscene so I can not have people in my ear
We should not
Gotcha.
have to live in
and
fear.
get on a.
This is our home.
Okay. So
Excellent.
one.
My God.
There is no Palestinian state. Wait, repeat your
Right.
question again, so you can say that.
So
Who was funneling money? Oh, Iran, which
who
was Qatar, and that's in Hezbollah and Iran.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. So went in here, so Qatar, who has been funneling money.
Oh, I know. And now they're giving billions of dollars, millions and billions to our universities, and people freaked out when we gave Qatar one of our air bases to train pilots. Now we've been doing that forever. For the F-15, which is a fourth generation fighter still, which we did in response to the Russian MiG. I forgot what it was, the 27, which totally the F-15 is still insane. So we're training them, and obviously we're not going to train them with F-35s or F-22s, but it is a little crazy
that people who have supported terrorists against us are now going to be welcomed into our country at a base to train.
Which isn't out like
we're on the same wavelength then.
Yeah, we're on this. Yeah, we are on this for the first time. We're on the same wavelength. It isn't the first time that we as a country have done that. It's just at the timing right now.
Korea, right?
South Korea, no. With even the Middle Eastern countries like Egypt, any country that flies like F-14 Tomcats, I mean, those are just so out of date, but they still have them. Like any Middle Eastern country that has, F-16s even that are Middle Eastern, that's not Israel. Like we train them, or they were trained by us, and then they trained them. So this has been going on forever. That's just the military complex. That's just But when you come from a socio-political standpoint, these people lose their minds. They don't understand.
Thing is, when you go and when you sit there and so if it was us sitting there saying, "Hey, we're going to bring China in,"
okay, that would be way. Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
It would be like, well, no, you might not. If I'll put it this way, not right now.
Okay.
If we went and if we brought China in 10 years ago to train at a base, all right, we wouldn't bat an eyelash to it.
You're talking about like a decade ago?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it would not. Yeah, it wouldn't be as so radical as it was now. Yeah, it wouldn't be. Yeah,
right.
It wouldn't be react to that.
Right now, it's like they're trying to. So the country itself is trying, or the administration right now that's in power is trying to make China out to be the big bad guy.
Good finger.
Right. They're doing this, they're doing that. Listen, they're doing everything that our country has tried to do to them. I'm gonna be very honest. They're doing everything.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's one of those that this is what you reap, what you sow.
Yep.
You're gonna put tariffs on them at 100%. Why wouldn't they go somewhere else to buy shit? Why wouldn't they reroute trade routes? You act like, this administration acts like they're the only country that matters on the face of the earth, and everyone else is here to do their bidding and everything else. Like what? No. We should be working as the world, not as, a nation that is against everyone else. And that mentality has to go.
Well, you are completely correct, and I agree with you on that. Like, completely. There is... with the tariff things, like with what's happened, people were so terrified of this, but they didn't understand that yes, we took a dip, but everything is actually it's working out for everybody else. It's just in a business sense of the way, it's not in the traditional political sense. Now, this is not me for a party or not. This is just me how it's affected stocks I have, like that, my interests,
Right. So your stocks have gone up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So the
balance out and gone up, like.
Right. So the people. So that's for right now, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like a couple of years down the line. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. So the problem is we're getting to a tipping point in a lot of things in this world, and the market manipulation. So like if you have crypto also, and you would have saw the other week where crypto
Robinhood
crashed.
Yeah, well, Robinhood kept it stable because we had that conversation. My boss put me onto the SR. Oh, fuck. It's the stable one. That's the only thing that anything involved with crypto that I do have point in. It's a small IRA. Yeah.
Oh, XRP.
SRP. Yeah, that's where I have a small IRA starting out.
So and that
on top of my Fidelity and yeah.
And that crashed too.
Oh yeah,
So-
no, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, and went in here. So the thing is that now people are going around, whether it's true or not. It seems like it could be, because when it crashed, it had black and other places by billions, not millions, billions of dollars of crypto. So it seems like this market manipulation as far as crypto goes, that they want to up their holdings in it and everything else, and figured out how they could manipulate the market to then go and have it low enough to then buy, enough where they're comfortable. Anyway,
Oh well, yeah.
it's the same thing with the tariffs. The tariffs don't go and for anyone that's rich, right? Anyone that has money, tariffs aren't gonna hurt you. You're not gonna notice it, right? And like Jeff, this isn't a knock on you. You have stocks, that's great. But how many people in this country do you think own stocks versus don't own stocks? It's a very small percentage.
Oh
because
no,
people
yeah,
can't-
no, that I'm aware of that. Yeah.
But people can't afford those stocks. People can't afford to, like they sit there and say, well, if you put, this much
No,
away.
I know that. Yeah, I'm also
the
a part
age-
of a mutual fund, which is
Right.
right above penny stocks, pretty much. at
But
the
what
point,
I'm
you know
saying
what
I'm saying is that, like, I heard a while ago, if you have kids when they're born, if you put this much away, by the time they hit 18, you could go, and if you invest it correctly, you could have all this money.
I
and blah,
know,
blah, blah.
it's like stuff
Right?
that they read in like
And-
the Wall Street Journal, which is even.
And the thing is, though, with that, the problem is that when you say that, people don't have the money to put away.
Oh no, I know
You
that.
know?
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
So
yeah.
it's one of those that's like, okay, but anyway, because I'm going
Let's-
off on a tangent.
Yeah, let's
there.
not get into all that and get off the
but,
subject,
like,
because I
with-
liked when we're agreeing on stuff, because it
Yeah.
makes sense.
But
Because
with the so basically going back to the original thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this guy sat there, and him and his hate-filled bullshit, about Trump, Trump's got these people freed and everything else. No, I listen. How many hostages were released alive? 10?
20. There was
20?
supposed to be 20, then it was 18, and now there's 10, and now I think it's 8.
Right. So that's
It's fucked
and
up.
How
It's
many
so
how many were
fucked up.
taken?
257, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you have that much taken and you're getting back 10 or less, that's nothing
Dude,
to
they're
be
not
proud
even,
of.
and you notice they're all men too, because the
Yeah.
women, it's okay in Islam to rape women, Jewish women or Christian women, but obviously not to take in marriage or all that.
Camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
So
What, babe? Oh, it's written in Quran, yeah, taqiyya. That's actually the thing where it says, yeah. Well, let's not go into that either. It's just it's an ugly. It's just ugly and it's disgusting.
Right. So, but went in here, so it's one of those that when this person sat there and decided that he was going to, say this, all right, I responded to him, really? Oh, because he sat there and that's what I was responding to. Free from Hamas terrorists supported and funded by Palestine.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
funded
no, yeah.
by Qatar.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's what people weren't realizing, that Hamas is just basically proxy. It's not it's a.
People don't follow the line.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same thing that if you go back to, like we've had this conversation, if you go back to Israel and how they interfered with, the Gaza Strip, right?
yeah.
With the Palestinians, right? Because I don't know if you recall or anything like that. Like our culture, Western culture, has you know, spread throughout the world. Right? It's almost like how, you know, they sit there and they say about how white people are stolen music, stuff like that. You know, they've taken our culture. Our culture as Americans has spread throughout the world. You know, they want to listen to our music, they want to wear our styles, they want to, you know, like that type of stuff. All right, and that's a great thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. You know, just like us trying foods from around the world, or you know, liking other cultures and what they have to offer. That's all great things. All right, that's positive. That's like, yes, you know, we don't have to like the you know, the stuff happening with women or you know that type of stuff. But as far as culture, actual culture goes, you know, it's a great thing when it's spread.
Well, yeah, that's the point. Yeah, like but when a culture's coming to literally try and do you know what? See, it sucks that people in the UK get arrested for this. But what I'm saying is, it's not Islamophobia. It's. I know. You know, when I worked as a doorman, people didn't believe me when I was like, oh, I work with a bunch of Muslim guys. These Albanians. They're like, Albanians? These white guys are Muslims? We've had this conversation. Nice guys, everything's great. But what I'm talking about, the radical side, like just like this radical Catholicism, radical Christianity.
Right. Oh, you mean
stuff
like the ones that will jump on the plane and crash it into a building?
That and the fact that when Sharia law is in place and a caliphate is in place, and they take a district of, like, let's say your neighborhood, and they have their own police force, and they say, if they knock on your door once, convert to Islam, you say no. They're like, okay. Knock on your door the second time. Okay, since you don't want to be, you know, Muslim, we're going to tax you, right? Oh, it'll be a small tax, but then it ends up being 50%. Let's just say 50%, and that's being generous. Then the third time you become their slave, if you don't pay that tax. Now, this is something that they are trying to implement, as like how Mamdani in New York now, he's being called a communist and all this shit, like in the street.
Right, of course
because
he's going to be called a communist.
No, I mean, no, but like in New York, which is insane because everybody in New York was for this guy until they actually found out what he was really about. If the buses were free, do you know how insane it would be? It would be fucking like slaughter buses. It's already bad enough as it is. But what I'm saying, that's just one thing. But what I'm saying is, when some nice older gentlemen from a religion that you don't know much about, because the new generations don't remember.
They're not religious.
They're not religious, and they're interested in culture. But when they're told this in a nice way, oh yeah, I would do that, and it's a lot of women too that are agreeing. But when they really look into it, I actually had this conversation not too long ago with somebody at a bar around where my boss works, because it's a lot of young people that are for this. And I said, you understand, like, being trans and gay, and if you don't want to be a Muslim, and even if you are, you wouldn't be looked at the same. You'd still be like they look at you as subhuman. Heretic. And heretical, and they would tax you regardless. And then you could end up being a slave, or even beheaded in the street. A woman could be stoned because her husband could say, oh, she cheated on me, just because he wants another wife. It happens there in the Middle East, and it's part of Islam, which sucks because, like, there's a lot of good shit. You know,
the problem I see is that we are. I hear her talking in the background, so I'm trying not to. I know you want to listen to what she's saying.
Yeah, she's just saying how that, like, it could just take, like, me and you could say that, like, my wife or your wife did something, and that's all the proof anybody needs, and then we bury them in the the street, and everybody stones them to death.
So the thing is that, one, we live in this country.
Yeah, we're in America.
Right, and as long as we live in this country, hopefully it never comes to that. But I am afraid of, with what Republicans are trying to do and Supreme Court trying to do and everything else, that it's not long for America. Like, we are this country's in trouble.
No,
I'll be very
yeah.
honest with you. We are in trouble because people don't see patterns. People are so fucking idiotic. Every time a Republican goes and gets into office, the fucking the stocks, the economy goes. You don't notice it. You know, that's a bad thing because when a Republican gets into office, right? It usually, whenever a economic plan is formed and put into place, it takes a couple years to actually take hold of the economy. It's not something that's immediate. It's not something that's like, oh, you just put in a plan. Look how good the economy is.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. All right? When you put in a plan, it takes a little bit. It's not immediate. Like or the tax laws. Like, oh, we put in a plan. Oh, are you still being taxed on your check? Yeah. It's not immediate. Do you see that? Like, it's a very easily learned lesson that people are so fucking stupid. And then it winds up that I've looked at actual charts, numbers, and everything else. Yeah, the Democrats get in office. They, you know, the economy starts going back up. Republicans get in office, economy starts going down. Democrats get back in office, economy starts going up. It's like, what the fuck? And then Republicans always take credit for the economy going up, and Democrats are always just like, oh, you know, as long as it's, you know, like it's like. Someone asked me, why is the Democrats' approval rating so low now compared to previous years? Because Democrats, or people that vote for Democrats, are tired of the Democrats. Because they don't enforce anything. They don't play hardball. They don't actually fight. They will make compromise when there shouldn't be compromise made. Like that bill that went and banned TikTok.
Oh,
that shouldn't have happened. That should not have happened.
No, yeah, I understand why you're saying that should happen, and I know why. It
no, I said it shouldn't.
No, I know. I'm agreeing with you on that too. But I'm also saying I think they could have done it so easily, but I think it was also to show the extreme sides of both. You know what I'm saying? Just
no. So they did it.
That's my theory as well. But it's also because money and
I know why they did it. They did it because of at that time they wanted to make sure that what is it? Israel and I'm trying to think of the fucking country now. God, man. That war's been going on for fucking ever. Ukraine. They wanted to make sure that Ukraine and Israel got their money. That's why they did it. Because there was funding in that bill to send to those countries. And the only way to go and pass it was by having that in there, because the one person that would vote for it, that was it. Oh, I don't know if it was Tom Cotton or Hawthorne or one of those fucking idiots that is against TikTok. Right? Went and sat there, and he insisted that it be in there, or he wouldn't vote on that money getting to
that's
Israel.
Yeah.
You know, and this is the thing that gets me, is because all those bills, there should be single lines. It could be easily done. They will never do it because they never want to be held accountable. But it should be single lines that when you're passing any type of budget, anything to do with money, it should be a single line. Everyone votes on it. It gets put in. All right, if everyone agrees to it. If they don't agree to it, it doesn't get put in. You go through and you do it, and that's it. You know, so stuff can get in, stuff can get out. That's it. It shouldn't be put everything in and then we vote on the whole thing. No, you guys are representing us. We want, you know, certain things. We don't want certain things, you know, so stop fucking taking it upon yourself to go and put everything together and then trying to vote on something and coming up with the worst possible fucking thing that's going to hurt everyone. You know, like, no. We don't want to send, why are we sending billions to Israel to, you know, go after Palestine? We don't want that. We have no problem. Listen, most of us I would think that would have no problem that if Israel is defending themselves. I think we would feel the same way about like Egypt or the UK or any other country if we're sitting
No,
there
I
saying,
see
hey,
what
we're
you mean, because
sending
it's
money
a Middle
for you
Eastern
to
country
protect
in the
yourself.
West and Western allies, like
But
say
there's a
theoretically.
difference. But there's a difference between protecting yourself, like from an invasion, right? So if you are Ukraine and you're protecting yourself from Russia invading, right? That's an invasion. You're protecting yourself, right? Us sending money to Israel so they can keep on attacking the Gaza Strip, that's totally different.
Well, yeah, that's going to be different no matter what.
Right. But it's not different if they sit there and arm themselves and they push all this stuff to the borders and they don't attack and they're just like, we're prepared. If you guys, try to come near us or anything like that, we're going to blow you the hell up. Okay. That's way different than they're saying, here's weapons, here's money, do what you want. We'll supply your war. No.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like that's like we shouldn't be sending money to any country. It doesn't matter who they are to attack anyone else.
Well, we've been doing that since forever. I mean, holy shit, how do you think
Right.
Afghanistan got their weapons to fight us against the Russians?
Right.
Proxy wars. I mean,
yeah.
It's just the way
but
it is. It sucks.
But that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't, if we're expected to lead, like by example and everything else, then yeah, we shouldn't be, doing this. We need to stop interfering. And people need to pay attention where the money's coming from, for, Hamas, where's the money coming from? Like that whole thing goes back a long way.
Oh,
and
yeah,
more about, but I'm just saying that goes back to, when the Palestinians were forced there and then they were limited to what they could go and get in. They were limited to where they could go. They were limited.
Yeah, 1940.
Before
it was also because what people have to realize is when World War I was happening, it was literally breaking up an empire, the end of an empire, and these were also a group of people that. Now, this is where it gets so complicated, and they can't even explain it themselves, so it's like, I'm just trying to, like, just baby food it, too, because it's kind of, like, mind-blowing. If your surrounding countries won't let you in, but you're claiming a state that you won't stop, ever, by being so radical that your own people of your own religion won't let you in, you know what I mean? It gets so weird. But then again, but when you put a bunch of people in a certain designated area, when they should have had more, it's going to cause all these problems, especially with a Western country, and especially when it comes to religion. So it's all convoluted with all these things.
Oh yeah, well, it's
Yeah,
also
it's
when you put restrictions on a country about like their movement, like oh, you're not allowed to leave that area.
Well, that's not true. They can. You could move. There's a Muslim district in Israel, and like you could move back and forth from the West Bank. Gaza's a little different, but Gaza actually is really well off. Their population went up, like.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying from the Gaza Strip, the Palestinians.
No, just the generalization of the Gaza Strip. I know it's just the idea of it.
But I'm saying the Palestinians. Are you saying they're allowed to move to Israel?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
they do. They live. They work there. They could move freely between the borders. Yes, there's border checks, but it's not a fucking apartheid. Literally, you could look it up. And the restaurants in Palestine actually look really. I mean, they're not Palestine. In Gaza, look really fucking good. Like they have like really good food. Like my dad got into like he eats Korean food and he gets these. Like, he goes to this Arabic place. It's not just halal, it's a bunch of things. And he comes back with these like pastries that are fucking delicious. And I'm not just saying, oh, but they exist. It's not like this crazy yeah, things were crazy and stuff. But I mean, like, if you're gonna announce where you're gonna drop a bomb, and yes, it's a place like a hospital or a school, people evacuate. But then you have people setting up cameras, right, acting like they didn't know what's gonna happen, and all of a sudden, why is that so convenient? And then you have all these people like who weren't affected by it in camera view, falling to the ground, and it's theatrics. It's
So let me ask this then, okay? Because this has.
And this is not me talking shit. This is just these this percentage of people that have done that, you know.
So this has that. So basically, this is saying that when the following the 1948 Arab and Israeli war, Palestinians fled or were expelled. However, a portion remained and became citizens of Israel.
Yeah.
Right? So you agree with that?
Yeah. Because it's true. It's to this day.
Okay.
No,
well,
I'm
so
not
the
getting...
reason why I'm going through this, I'm trying to, just go through and verify. So today, Palestinian citizens of Israel make up about 21% of the country's population.
Yeah.
They identify as Palestinian and Israeli.
Yes.
Okay, so you agree with that?
Yes.
Right. So we're on point here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They are distinct from West Bank and Gaza Palestinians.
Oh yeah, no, that's true too.
This group status is legally distinct from the Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza.
Yeah, because they have to obviously be screened
as citizens.
Yeah, because it's a different government also maintaining.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of that. All right. Now this is coming from Google AI overview.
Yeah,
Okay. But the reason why I'm doing this is because it's showing that they just 3 things. You agree with. All right, you're saying yes, that's true.
Because it's factual. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta turn this down in my ear. This has restrictions on entry for Palestinians living in the West Bank and Gaza. Moving to Israel is extremely difficult due to Israeli restrictions on entry, residency, and citizenship.
I can also explain that as well. Because.
But that is true then.
Yeah, but there's a reason behind it.
Listen, I'm not in the reason behind it.
But this doesn't go for This doesn't go for all of the people who the West Bank is like the reason why. This is the reason. Okay, of what you just said. The West Bank was another designated area, and when they keep building and encroaching closer and closer, well, there's going to be mandates because that's breaking a treaty that was settled in 1947, 48, which ironically, when that was done, they attacked Israel, 4 days later, they blew up a bus. So, when you start war, I don't care what, if a terrorist act is one thing off, no, that's basically starting a war. Hence why you couldn't talk about this until October 7th. But that's the reason. So they keep getting closer and closer and closer, so it gets harder and harder and harder for what you're saying to be mandated as a citizen, dual citizenship technically, even though it's citizenship in Israel, as identifying as Palestinian, because the Palestinians never had a state to begin with. They weren't fighting for that before anything. World War I fucked everything up. World War II was World War II, and it was whenever you hear the colonialists and shit, it's technically fucking the United Kingdom pulling out of certain areas of the Middle East and saying, okay, you guys figure it out yourselves, and it being all fucked up bureaucratically, politically, sociopolitically, all the ideologies that can mix into one clusterfuck. So that's the reason why what you just read exists and happens.
Right.
That's it. That's
Okay. So the next point.
Okay.
work permits
Yeah,
before
there are
the
work
recent
permits.
escalation
Yeah.
of the conflict. Tens of thousands of Palestinians from the West Bank and Gaza worked in Israel, primarily in construction and agriculture. They required special permits, 2 cross checkpoints for work, and were typically not allowed to live in Israel.
There are ones. Yeah, they have to get it's a blue card or a blue document, like cab drivers that can go in between and work, but live in Israel, but claim to say they're Palestinian, and
Right.
you know all that. You know, but yes, that exists, but that's because there.
Well, that was before.
If you ask a
before this whole-
Palestinian where their state is, where they belong, they won't say where. They will just say from the river to the sea. You know what I mean? Like it's not just Israel. It's like all everywhere. You know what I mean? It's this,
Right.
and it even says in what they teach in UNRWA schools, which they say is an open air prison, which it's not. They literally have a sign that says "Leave AK-47s." No AK-47s allowed in the school of UNRWA, where they teach this radicalized Islamic state of being. It says it's okay to lie and victimize to get your goal, and when it becomes radicalized, the goal is to kill everybody that's not Muslim.
Right.
And practices.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'm just trying to say is that from what I read and what I'm reading right now, it doesn't seem like moving, from Gaza, the Gaza Strip, was an easy thing to do.
Well, it
seemed
would
like
be easy
they
if
were-
Egypt opened their borders, or Jordan, or these people, and they're all Muslim as well. Most, not all, but you know what I mean, like most percentage of it, but they won't let them in. So it's not just an Israel thing. That's what people have to understand. Like, why won't Jordan? Why won't in Egypt, and why won't the surrounding area? Why won't Saudi Arabia, right, where Mecca is? Why won't they let them? If these are the most holiest people of Islam, right, the Palestinians, why won't they let these people who claim that they're Palestinians? The Palestinians don't have they never had land or a state. It's just that they became these radicalized, they were left behind type people, because just like the Jews who lost everything, who had to immigrate to America and start from scratch with pennies, literal pennies, after World War II, or fleeing the Nazis. It's the same kind of thing. There were people that were left behind, and sadly they were in camps and stuff. But like, you can't call Gaza a concentration camp. It's not, like, when they compare it like that, it's not the same thing. And they're bringing up also different decades to try to.
So we were just talking about what's going on in this country, and people being able to have money and buy stocks and stuff like that. Now, as far as I know, as far as I have seen, all right, it didn't look like the Palestinians had a ton of money. It seemed like they were poor.
Well, that.
So if
wait, are you saying by what you've seen? Like, you mean like what they show on the news, or what you see online, or whatever?
From any articles online, news.
Oh, yeah.
You got to realize the input of information. This is where people don't understand. I take information in from like everywhere.
Yeah.
I feel
We
like
talked
I'm
about
plugged
this.
in. Like, I take it from the internet, from the TV.
Yeah, I wasn't going to
from
argue with
radio,
you on
from
that. Yeah.
newspapers, from print or anything like that. So it's not me just going and sitting there saying I read one story one time. No, I mean, there's a lot of people. Americans don't realize how fortunate they are because of how we live. Where a lot of people in other countries would go and sit there and say, "You guys are rich, we're poor."
There's a lot of places. Yeah, there's a lot of places that can say that
right.
too.
So when you go and actually look and sit there and compare, you know, like, hey, and hey, oh wow, oh no, this is a
Do you,
different type
do you
of
know there
war.
were more murders in Chicago than there were in Gaza? Like
What do you mean?
when Chicago was going crazy and everything was going nuts before we sent the National Guard in, there were more. The murder rate was up by, I don't know the numbers, but it's a proven fact that like there was less murder happening in Gaza than there was happening in Chicago. You could look that up. It's fucking wild. Yeah, there are poor people in Gaza. There's poor people here in America. I mean, there's people from other countries that are shocked when they find out about like Detroit. You know what I mean? Like the south side of Chicago. You know, like really crazy place like Kensington, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, where like the net. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like.
Oh, I know Kensington.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like there are people in other countries that would never think America had places like that either.
Right.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is it's like every time they call it like genocide, it's like nobody's throwing them into fucking poison showers and burners. They flourished since October 7th, population-wise. They say Israel didn't give them aid. They did, but it was up to Hamas to take it in because also the Red Cross and stuff, they can only go so far. Volunteer groups, all that stuff, they can only do so much.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to what you just sat there and said about with Chicago. Okay, Chicago's crime rate has gone down.
No, I'm talking about before the whole.
I'm talking about now. Yes.
Yeah, now it's gone down.
No, before they sent in the National Guard.
Yeah, but it was still insane.
Actually, you want to know something? When's the National Guard going to Memphis?
Oh, I haven't heard. I heard some Memphis, and then
they're
talking
never
about
going.
St. Louis too, right? Yeah.
No. So Memphis, Detroit, and Baltimore had the highest rates, with 1,500 violent crimes per 100,000 people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's like I use Chicago because it was in an article, and I wish I remember what it was.
Well,
it was
in Chicago also because that they are fighting about sending in, you know.
Well, when everybody was,
and everything else.
Yeah, but I'm also, but this wasn't people being killed by our government. I'm talking about like the murder rate. At one point.
I'm talking about so murder rate per 100,000 people in 2024 was 21.4.
Yeah, but I'm talking about 2025. Okay. It was up. It went up. It spiked for, I don't know, what was it, 2-3 months, and it just started going down. It may be lower than what it was in 2024.
Let me see.
But what I'm saying is, it was murder rates in certain places per capita of cities in America was less than it was in Gaza, like of deaths recorded or whatever. You know what I mean, percentage-wise. Since like.
Okay, so first half of 2025. I'm trying to. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just
wild, right? Yeah, it's crazy.
Wild.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Like, it's fucking nuts.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait till I say this. It's crazy, Jeff. First half of 2025, the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office reported 192 homicides in Chicago during the first 6 months of the year.
That's fucking crazy.
Chicago Police Department reported a 33% decrease in homicides compared to the same period in 2024.
Yeah, but that's still a really high denomination.
It went down.
Yeah, I'm not saying it went down or went up. I'm saying when it went down, though, the percentage was lower at the time it went down, when people were saying all this shit was happening in Gaza to Palestinians, is what I'm trying to say. That's my point. It's like a wild statistic, and it's not just Chicago I'm talking about. I'm talking about like
Right. So now you're saying that. Okay. Let's be very. See, can we say that?
So that's why I don't really like using Google AI. Like I'll use it as like a stepping stone, and then I'll like.
It's one of those things that you're saying that there was more murder in Chicago than Gaza.
Well, I use Chicago as an example.
Can we use Gaza 2023?
That's when October 7th was 2 years ago, right?
I don't know. Was
it? Yeah, it was 2 years. It was
so
2 years ago.
2022 then? Can we use 2022?
Well, Chicago's.
Because you can't sit there and say 2023, 2024, 2025.
Well, no, I wasn't bringing up dates. I was bringing up the most recent, like before the ceasefire. Right, and I'm trying to remember the specific time. It was when Chicago was.
It's so Jeff. What I'm trying to say is you can't use those numbers in the Gaza Strip because for the past 2 years, I guess then they have been bombed and everything else. So you're not going to have people, going out and killing and doing all this stuff if they're trying to escape with their lives. You're going to have very, very lower statistics as far as that comes. It would go the same thing if you went and sat there and bombed, Chicago. People are going to be leaving Chicago.
Yeah, but
people
you're talking
get
about
out of Chicago.
This is another thing that people bring up about the bombings. It sucks. It's horrible, but like. Did you see the videos of the people I sent you? And there's other videos you could find on your own where Hamas was even shooting people running towards like getting food aid. Like they would make people stay like, sorry. It's like that scene in The Dark Knight. Sorry, brother, they expect one of us in the records type bullshit. Like, but not like a cinematic.
Oh, you're talking about what?
Because like.
You're talking about the Palestinians getting shot when they were trying to get food?
No, but I'm saying because Hamas is the quote-unquote government, right? Proxied by Iran.
Well, they were put in...
Not just for food. I'm saying, like, they would make them stay in hospitals. And also, like, they would use filters, man, for little kids. They had kids would put TikToks of eating leaves. Like, we have no food. Which, come on.
I mean, I haven't gone through, and there's a reason why I don't go through with stuff like that because of the
both
it's
ends.
upsetting,
Yeah.
but it is also one of those things that. So one, Hamas was put in charge.
I'm not just talking about. Oh no, we went through. We went through this. We did. No. But I sent a fact check thing to you before. Well, we're not going to go into it now because I was about to get off because I've been out for hours. But
like I said, there is the interview with a former Israeli official, that discusses it.
No, you're talking about the general.
Right.
That got really twisted around. I got to resend the thing I sent you, which I'll do because I'm just going to get off the computer because my hours are
as long as it's not like some hour-long video.
No. I sent you back when we first talked about this. I sent you.
Yeah, I can go back. I know you sent me like videos.
It was like a week later because I had work or I was in the studio or something. But like it was like.
Yeah, like I know you sent me videos of people that I was like, okay, this is like I watched the one. I was like, this is it's the same thing that you have to think about stuff logically when it comes to.
Oh yeah, I'm not just sending ridiculous.
Would it make sense? Like some of the stuff. Would it make sense to do this? Would it make sense to do that? Would these people do this? Would these people do that? So it's one of those that I always take, different things and sit there and say that makes no sense. That that doesn't make any sense.
No. I don't send ridiculous things like this is it. No, I do my research. I go in for to the point where it almost gets doom scrolling. It's just I gotta stop because sometimes it's like my God, like it's just. Yeah.
Oh no, you never did send it.
I didn't. Oh shit. Okay. I thought
no, because I just went all the way back.
I thought I sent an article that was It wasn't. I know what you're talking about, but
I don't. Yeah, I don't see it because I go all the way back to April 20th, 2025.
Yeah, but
And-
Hamas is like between
So
what
I'm gonna
they
put-
were, what they are, and then also there's
Right.
so
Oh,
many
yeah,
other
everything
groups.
changes.
Yeah, that's
everything
the
changes.
point. I think that's what I meant to say was like what.
And
Yeah.
that I would never argue against. Everything changes. It's the same thing in this country with Republicans and Democrats. How many idiots in this country don't realize that the Democrats of today used to be the Republicans before?
Yeah, I know. I mean, Abraham
And
Lincoln.
you know
is like a perfect
the
example.
Republicans were the Whig Party, I believe. You know that the Whig Party became the Republicans.
Yeah.
And it all changed with slavery.
Yeah.
You know, and
Abraham
people don't-
Lincoln was a Republican.
And
that
people don't realize that when it all switched and everything else, and you know, like they're idiots. And I've had people argue with me with this.